Good evening, viewers. My name is Pretzle, and today we're playing Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword. Continuing from where we last left off with our Sneaky Continents Roosevelt game, there were things that I were building. And they were these things. Working on the heroic epic in Boston, and 10 turns away from the Taj Mahal in New York. Meanwhile, building troops and things to take out Sarmatians, so not much change from beginning of last episode really, but let's see how things proceed. I think I was basically at the end of last turn, at the end of last episode, so this should suffice. Mao's about to get music, and Pakal's right next to getting physics. Okay, Ragnar won't trade astronomy. Why not? Does he fear I'm becoming too advanced? Jesus Christ. Okay, right, that's nice. So, I mean, I was relying on Surya Varman anyway. That's a shame. Thought he liked me. But clearly not enough. Okay, where was this one heading? Was this one heading up here? Yeah, this settler was going towards this city, I recall. Trade routes should instantly be a... Hello! Oh. Yeah, I did see that in the Foreign Advisor, War with Ragnar, when hovering over Surya Varman, but I guess I didn't recognise it straight away, what exactly was going on. I.e. that it was a new war. I didn't know that. So, plant you there. That needs to be a farm, but can't be farmed yet. I guess it can be roaded. It can be roaded, sure. Alright, that's finally done. Yeah, I guess build a workshop here. Workshops on planes is something I like to do. How effective it is compared to other things, I don't know, but it's something I like to do. It seems like something that should be slightly more effective, but I don't know how much impact it actually has. So yeah, somewhat annoyed I'm losing the great scientist from physics, but really, it's not the end of the world. That's just something that would have been nice to have. Getting the tech bonus from liberalism is a bigger deal. Although again, not the end of the world, it's just a target to go for in terms of tech path, more so than anything else. Right, can anything be whipped this turn? Boston can do a 2-pop whip on the forbidden... Oh no, on its trebuchet, which seems like the right sort of thing to do. No, wait for the next trebuchet. Whip that then. San Francisco can whip a settler. Portland can whip the Forbidden Palace, but it's only one turn away from completion, so there's no point in that. St. Louis can 2-pop whip on this courthouse. Is that the right thing to do? Yes. Yeah, there's enough food and enough production, so do that. Courthouse is wanted sooner rather than later. Miami can 2-pop whip the forge. Since you are working terrible tiles, just do that. That's fine. You can grow soon enough. Buffalo can 1-pop whip its granary. I believe I said I was doing that next turn. What else can be done? 2-pop whip, 1-pop whip on the trebuchet in LA. 4-pop whip, 4-pop whip, 4-pop whip, all on banks, and 2-pop whip in Boston on the trebuchet, right, okay. So yeah, I get plus 100%. Yeah, I get a 100% bonus on production towards military units now that I have the heroic epic here. That's a very useful modifier, for what I should hope are obvious reasons. 9 turns till the Taj. It is very tempting to just whip that straight up. I can get a few more hammers by doing that, then I shrink in 3 turns. That's not good. Only accelerate it by a turn anyway. Yeah, I'd rather remain at this population for that long. Jeez. Oh, Ragnar will trade astronomy again. What? But he feared I'm becoming too advanced. What? What? Okay. Guess I was just over the threshold. What? Yeah, civics we can't switch yet, because we're not in a golden age. And I could, but I'd incur anarchy. And let's just check the cities again. This is basically what the game boils down to at this time. Whilst waiting for actual things to happen, just make sure your cities are managed how you want them to be managed. I.e., your citizens are not working spies and not working shitty tiles, when they should be working improved tiles. Preferably bonus resources, and within that, preferably food. Now, Detroit is working shitty tiles because it doesn't have any improved tiles to work yet. Tell you what. I'm doing that. I don't really want to whip Portland. Don't I? No, I can get away with whipping Portland easily enough. And actually, no, let's build the Jewish missionary after building the Jewish temple. Just so I get the hammers out of the temple. Then the Jewish missionary is going here. Reason I chose Judaism is because it's the Apostolic Palace religion. I get +2 hammers out of building temples, which does pay off over the course of 40 turns, less than. And the game will easily last 40 more turns. And additionally, the monastery. That's +2 hammers until scientific method. Not really worth building at this point in the game. I'll be getting scientific method soon enough. But yeah, that's something worth considering. If you have the Apostolic Palace religion, you have no excuse to not spread it around. Sorry, if you have no excuse to not spread it around. There are occasions in which you have a religion and you don't want to spread it around yourself. Because spending hammers on missionaries is generally not very useful. But there's no reason to not build the temples and monasteries, almost ever. But I suppose I could see circumstances. Oh god, I'm running low on this. Running 100% tech won't last forever. Need to get these banks out. And these trebuchets and things. Yeah. Taj can't come soon enough. Let's end the turn here, I suppose. No, I'm not declaring war on Russia. You're at war with Russia as well? When did that happen? Hey, how about fish for pigs? It works for pigs. Stalin will trade silk. Stalin will trade silk. Silk for... let's look for cow. Get some more happiness going. What other resources can I do? So these are the things I can import, and those are the things I can export to them. These are my surplus resources. So I can trade with Surrey of Arman. Let's get some dye. You can have sugar for that. And wine. There's a bonus with grocer. Corn is a much more useful thing. You can have rice for that. And actually, I'd be getting giving you your unique unit if I give you ivory. Who are you at war with, Surrey of Arman? You are at war with... war with Augustus Caesar and at war with Ragnar. So there's a lot of wars going on at the moment. Surrey of Arman's at war with Ragnar and Augustus Caesar. Ragnar's at war with Stalin and Surrey of Arman. Augustus Caesar isn't very happy with Stalin? Why not? Oh, I suppose I see why not, yeah. I'm surprised Stalin... Yeah, surprised Stalin isn't also at war with Augustus Caesar in that case, but... eh. They don't tend to like taking two wars on at once for AI. Right, so Suryavarman is at war with Ragnar and Augustus Caesar, both of whom he borders, and this city here was taken. No! Pakal! Pakal, you prick! Ah, shit. Alright. That sucks. Let's cancel production of that then. Ugh. Knew that was going to happen. Well, at least I get the cash from that, but it's not nearly as useful as getting the thing itself. So I'll just eat... yeah, I'll just eat the anarchy on that when I get Constitution. I'll switch into representation. Either free speech or bureaucracy, whatever's better. Mercantilism and free religion. Because I'm not getting foreign trade routes until I get astronomy. And at that point I'll probably activate a golden age with whatever great person I get next. This tile wants farming, so I don't want to workshop it. This can be roaded. That wants chopping. That does go to Portland, yes. Okay, that can't be whipped. Let's workshop that tile, mine that tile, mine that tile. Don't touch that tile.
What do you need?
Yeah, okay. Farm that. Yeah. And then, yeah, go there. Put a turn into chopping there. And that needs to go straight to whatever this city up here ends up being called. You sit still as well. Next settler is 3 turns away. And can anything be whipped? Nope. Not for 2 pop anyway. But Buffalo wanted to whip its granary this turn, I think. 22 hammers overflow, that's good. Yes, whip you now. That'll do nicely. Houston Gwimper Grocer for 3 pop. Trebuchet for 1 pop. Settler for 1 pop. Bank for 4. Bank for 4. Bank for 4. Bank for 4. Trebuchet for 1, but I'm getting it in 1 turn anyway. And bank for 5 in Washington. Alright, so New York now needs to return to working normal things. Like that. That'll do best. Washington, I believe, wants to claim the horses back. Probably work the horses. Actually, do that. Because Washington has higher population. New York can have the horses. Because it needs the extra food unit to help it grow. That's my logic behind that, anyway. Okay, that'll do. What else? Tech, I can't trade at the moment. Once again, Ragnar doesn't want to trade. Just doesn't like me enough because he's cautious. That's fine. I can handle that. That you refuse to help us during wartime will go away sooner rather than later. And just checking specialists and tiles again before we end the turn. It's all looking good. What are you? That is acceptable. It's not like it has anywhere better to work at the moment. And this is fine. That's fine. That is as good as it gets, as is that. Although that being said, let's do that instead. Rather, yeah, I need the hammers more than anything else. Jeez, the city sucks. Until I can get that farm up and running, and can mine that, then yeah, the city sucks. I mean, I suppose it's not too bad. Can run engineers and shit like that. This city's pretty okay. This city sucks until it gets the fish. Yeah, alright, that's all good. Yeah, end turn. No, I'm not joining a war against the Vikings, you dumb shit. Jesus Christ, people. Right, next, Trebuchet. 406 gold. That is pathetic. Where was I rallying the Trebuchets? Was I rallying them anywhere? Had I rallied any Trebuchets yet? Do I have any Trebuchets already? No, that's the only Trebuchet. Okay. So I guess go there. It's probably the best place for you. You go down there, and down that way, and I guess down that way? Yeah. Alright, so there isn't anything there after all. You will settle next turn. You chop once and skip. So I can build lumber mills. They're +1 hammer on their own, and +1 hammer with railroad. They are, in the short term, better than workshops to work, because I get to keep the food bonus. But you want the quick hammers sooner rather than later from chopping, and it's not like this city won't have tiles to work. It'll get the granary from the chop, and then be able to build a lighthouse. It'll instantly have this cow tile to work. Not improved yet, but sooner rather than later. And that doesn't have a garrison, I just realised that. Yeah. It'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Until it grows. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, don't care. Yeah, it'll have the cows to build a lighthouse with, and then it can work these coastal tiles here for a decent quantity. And this desert hill isn't horrible, I suppose. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Alright, so I guess one good thing about losing the Taj is that it allows me to get to a Constitution straight off. So that's nice, but I would rather have had the Golden Age. So, was that the end of the turn? I think that was the end of the turn. Or was that the start of the turn? Yeah, that was the start of the turn, my bad. Yeah, okay. These all blend in together. Right, so Portland. Do you want to whip? Ugh. Yeah, I should be letting you grow, really. Yeah, let's whip that. And you grow next turn. And from then on, I think I kind of need to let you grow. Yeah, don't whip Portland. Then Houston. 2-pop whip on the grocer. Houston is very much whippable. Then Boston can 2-pop whip this trebuchet, which it wants to do, absolutely. Then what else can I do? Washington, 4-pop on the bank, 4-pop on the bank, 4 on the bank, 3 on the bank, 1 on a settler, 1 on a trebuchet, and 1 on a courthouse. Tempting, but no. There's no trades I can do, really. Ragnar is once again willing to trade me astronomy, which he wasn't willing to do at the start of the turn, so I don't know what changed there. But apparently he's pleased now. Now that, well, I don't know. But, whatever. Yeah, what I want is for people to beat up Pakal. Because Pakal will... wrong tab. This one. Yeah, these are Mayan cities here, with Pakal's name on them. He is going for culture, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, that's immediately obvious just by looking at the sheer number of wonders he has, especially in his capital, Mutal. He will be going... Yeah, and he also has this one here, Lakama, which is the Jewish holy city, and the Hindu holy city. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's a douche. In fact, these are high commerce cities as well. And high food as well. And what was Oxhuitza, which is where? This one? Really? Huh. Does that have any wonders in it? City. No. No wonders in it. There's a statue of Zeus in Chichen Itza. Over here. Jesus Christ! Okay, right. Sorry, I thought that was, yeah. Okay, that's still 3 high production tiles. And, okay, admittedly he's only getting higher tile yields because he's in a golden age, so he gets +1 production on any tile that has production and +1 commerce on any tile that has commerce. So that's inherently overpowered on things like flat gems, which, if that were riverside and levied, therefore +1 commerce and +1 gold, +1 commerce, +1 production, inherently, then that would make it the best tile in the game. He gets financial after all. And the guy likes me, he's at +7. He's only pleased. But he fears we're becoming too advanced. Oh, fuck you. I'll sell you liberalism eventually. Maybe... oh no. No, he'll beat me to communism without shadow of a doubt there. But has anything grown this turn? Did anything grow this turn? No. Things will grow next turn. 3 cities will grow next turn. But nothing has grown this turn. So that's fine. I don't need to check tiles, because everything should be working the same, which I am content with. So just end turn here. Oxford Uni, 6 turns till. Great scientist born in Maya. The game would load. There we go. Come on, great scientist born in Maya, he got physics. It's fair game. Yep, Jesse Eisenberg, Werner Heisenberg. That was lame. That was really, really lame. I apologize for that. Right, build city here in New Orleans. Okay, no, I can't get away with that one. New Orleans. Do you control that city, that tile? Yes, you do. And do you want granary or lighthouse first? You want granary first because you have the cow. So chop that. Get halfway through granary. Right, so we have the trebuchet. That goes to Buffalo. And workshop that. Right, so now you go there and join him in pasturing that cow. And I feel like I need another worker over this side of the map. Where are they all at the moment? Up here, apparently, doing shit all. Okay, well, you can come down here. It's convoluted. Is that seriously the best pathfinding? I suppose it would be, yeah. To be fair, it is the same. I guess you'd have more movement points in the end doing that. Eh. Well, whatever. Yeah, you also go there and join him in pasturing the cow. Him, yes. The workers are inherently male, of course. Obviously. Just say them, gender-neutral pronouns. What now? Yeah, so Constitution in 2 turns, at which point I guess I'll have revolt then. Because there's no point in not doing that any longer. How much anarchy would I incur with that? Let's say head rule, mercantilism, free religion. 3 turns of anarchy, ow. Ow. Ugh. 2 if I don't change religion civic, but I may as well change religion civic. Yeah. It's kind of horrible, actually. What if I change all 5 civics? Is that also 3 turns? Yes. In which case I need to make the decision whether I wait to get democracy and switch into emancipation. Is anyone else in emancipation? Glance? No. Active? No. Info. Why that doesn't say civics is beyond me, because that's what it's here for. Yeah. Everyone is in slavery. I'm the only person not in bureaucracy, and I'm the only person not in hereditary rule. People's economy and religion civics now, they vary, but... Huh. Augustus Caesar's favourite civic is representation. I didn't know that. Stalin and Mao are both state property, so they'll probably hate me when I have free market. But, yeah. Augustus Caesar will like me, because we will share civics. Yeah. Alright. So let's try and squeeze another turn in. I think we can do that. Nearly done producing... Well, no, I finished producing all the trebuchets. Now it's just Los Angeles producing knights. In fact... Boston? No, I'd rather the whip overflow go into Oxford Uni at first, and then we queue up a couple of knights after that. Saves me building so many in bloody Los Angeles, which take forever. Actually, let's do that. 2 in Los Angeles, 2 in Boston. I think that'll work best. Banker grocer. Bankers are gross. No comment. Alright, so let's just end the turn here, I think. Don't think there's anything else to look at. Oh no, things grew this turn, didn't they? Alright, yeah, there are things to look at. Let's just skim all the cities then, may as well. You are working okay, tiles. That is fine, I think. Although, no. Do that. Much better. Much better indeed. The city is fine as well. In fact. No, you are working that. Okay. Well, Boston... Take that tile, work it in, as opposed to working that. Philadelphia, you take that tile and work it. That goes well. So... Right, that's good. 11 turns till Oxford Uni's done. Then you're lumped into working that. when you should probably really just be, I guess, running a merchant? No, run a scientist. Yeah, that's preferable. Okay. And, yeah, then continue going through the cities. Yeah, that is what I want there, that is what I want there. That is what I want there. There's not much else I can do with this. Because until I get biology, these two tiles aren't going to be much good. I mean, 2 food, 1 hammer. That's an unimproved flat grass forest. This irrigated plains farm is, for all intents and purposes, an unimproved tile. It's just not appealing. So, no. Right, then we're onto this city again, which is fine. And then we're over here. Yeah, then we're over here, which is always fine. This one will almost certainly automate fine from here on out, unless I whip it below, I guess below 3 population. That shouldn't ever happen, so yeah, just automate you outright. That should be fine. Then this city, 1 turn till settler built, after which you're building a bank and stuff. And you seem to be working the correct tiles. Los Angeles, additionally, working the correct tiles. Actually saying that, I want you or you. I'd rather have you, I think. Yeah, work the workshop. That's fine. Then Houston is also working the correct tiles. Does it have anything to build? It's building wealth. No, because it has barely any production at the moment, until it grows again. And on that note, I'd rather it grow and work commerce whilst building wealth, rather than build production, even if it is 1 more. Jewish missionary in 1 turn, that's good. 26 overflow on that. Is that what I want? Oh no, yeah, sorry, no. 26 overflow, if I whipped it, which I'm not doing. So this is fine. Then St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis. Miami. These 2 are a pair, and yeah, they're working the best tiles they really can. Then Buffalo. Buffalo I need to stop whipping so it can actually do things. Detroit just needs to have improvements so it can do things. Working that won't really help. Like, yeah, whoop-de-doo, you get the granary slightly sooner. The city isn't going to be good until its borders expand so it can actually have food. And New Orleans. Stuck in the middle of desert. Again, can't really do anything until this tile's improved here, which will happen in a couple turns, I think. So onwards, let's get another turn in. Then end the episode. No, we're not cancelling deals with the Khmer. Thank you, Augustus Caesar. Syria Varman will trade economics to me. That is somewhat tempting. But, eh. Right, this settler goes up here. Is that where I was planning on putting him? I think so. Because I can't put him up here. Putting him here is kind of redundant for now, because I can't do anything with that. So yeah, just put him here, improve the rice straight off, then get it irrigated eventually. And then you can go there and chop down that forest. This wants to go here, so that can actually do something. Down there? Yeah. Improve the cow. This guy can go here and mine the desert hill. And did anything grow this turn? Things have indeed grown this turn. So let's check whips. Los Angeles can whip a knight. Does Los Angeles want to whip? No. Los Angeles does not really care to whip. Or does it? No, I think it does at the moment. Yeah, because that'll take it off the workshop, which isn't really that great. How much overflow do I get? 17? Out of a 90 hammer thing? Yeah, go for it. That's fine. You grow in 2 turns, so you'll work the hill again sooner rather than later. St. Louis. Is there a question? The tiles aren't great. It needs the library soon. I'm not really affecting growth that much, so yeah, just go for it. Then Buffalo. Same again, I think. Although I know I said I kind of want to stop whipping Buffalo in Portland. The city has enough growth though, right? Yeah. 3-pop whip in Washington. For a bank. 4 for a bank. 3 for a bank. 3 for a bank. 4 for a bank. 3 for a bank. 1 for a courthouse. Those are not whips I care to do. Espionage, redundant. Pissed I lost the Taj Mahal still. And things have changed in cities, so let's have a look. Yes, that is fine. You're allowed to do that. Oxford University needs to get built as soon as possible. Wait. Why am I building that in Boston? I shouldn't be building that in Boston, should I? Boston's my production city. Yeah. Boston shouldn't be getting Oxford University. What? What compelled me to put it there? Philadelphia should be getting Oxford University. Eh? Eh? Okay, I don't get that. I don't know what I did there, but grosser, then back to wealth. I must have made that decision whilst tired or something. Or maybe Boston really was the best commerce city at that time? I doubt it, though. It's almost certainly a title held either by Philadelphia, Washington, or Chicago. Yeah. And I swear I always planned on it being Philadelphia as well, so yeah, God knows where I got the idea to put it in Boston. Philadelphia has so much better commerce by a huge extent. Well, okay, I'm glad I caught that before I finished building it there and had a heroic epic Oxford University city. That would be horrendous. So yeah, that should do for this episode. I'm assuming there's nothing worth trading. No. Although, oh, look at that, Ragnar has Constitution. Right, so next episode I should be switching civics. getting representation, free speech, mercantilism, and I guess I won't bother switching religion civic, since that adds an extra turn to the anarchy. I'll do that when I get democracy and switch into emancipation then. Emancipation and probably free religion. I don't see myself adopting a state religion. There's no need. So yeah, next episode we will be doing that, and hopefully we will also have enough of an army to take out Sarmatian. And yes, we do need the 3 or 4 trebuchets we built. I think 4. I'm hoping 4. It was only 3. 3 will do. 3 trebuchets and the 4 knights I'm building. Plus maybe one of these chariots, we'll see. Yeah, this guy up here will probably lend a hand. What odds do you get? Yeah, okay, you won't be lending a hand. What odds does a trebuchet get out of curiosity? With no promotions. 21.1% retreat odds with no promotions, so that's a good sign, I think. Yeah. So we'll try and get New Orleans and Detroit and Miami up and running. We'll be building this city here, and I should probably build another worker somewhere to accommodate for the improvements needed there. But really, that will do for this episode. I've lined out what I'm doing next episode. So thank you for watching. I have been and shall continue to be Pretzle, and I have been and shall continue to be Rambling. If you liked the episode, please like the video. If you liked the episode, please like the episode. Come on, Pretzle, do your outro right. And feel free to stick around for more. In the meantime, enjoy the music, and don't forget to be awesome.